MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball from St. Louis. MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball from St. Louis. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Iowa Cubs and the Memphis Redbirds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First delivery to him on the way. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third baseman number 2, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Looking solid through the first frame. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Richie Pacheco is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So coming to the plate, Tim Stanley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tim Stanley.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Hudson scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. The 0-2 delivery. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robbie Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robbie Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce it to the left side. Munoz right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Digging in, B.J. Hudson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Catcher, Victor Caratini.
Digging in now, Victor Caratini. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Two out, nobody on.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Ready now, number 41. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Left fielder, number 41.
Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-1. It's a fastball that misses. The 3-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Wilkinson has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Settling in now, number 34 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Voigt stands at third with one gone in the inning. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played two, all even at one apiece. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Ibarra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike one. Popped him up. Voit is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Richie Pacheco.
So here now is the pitcher, Richie Pacheco. First pitch coming, here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
One out, nobody on. Just missed with a breaking ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, left fielder, Tino Perez.
Stepping in, Tino Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now, Robbie Wilkinson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Kelly moving to his left. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Riding in once again, Tommy La Stella. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pacheco at third. Perez on at second with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Adam Wainwright.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, center fielder, Tim Stanley.
Into the box now, Tim Stanley. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that
Now
has
batter,
wheels, right? All he
number
wants to do is
21.
get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, number 21. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Robbie Duvall.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Robbie Duvall.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
First baseman number 3, DJ Hudson.
Now at the plate, DJ Hudson. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at bat. A ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Freeman. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Hudson, base runner at first with one out.
Ball.
Cutter low. 1-1.
1-1.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Popped him up. Number 21 over to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
In now, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. There's a strike.
Count 3-1.
2 out with the man at first. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate, Pedro Ibarra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Now batting, the pitcher, Richie Pacheco.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Richie Pacheco, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Into the box, Tino Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 runs already home here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Iowa leads it 4-1. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, number 41.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 41. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. A wave and a miss, a kick behind a good fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Now batting, number
Great
34.
piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, number 34. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-2. Ready for another shot now, Robbie Wilkinson.
Leading off for Iowa, right fielder, Robbie Wilkinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runner back standing. Here's Tommy La Stella now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Now,
Carlos
for the
Ortega
Redbirds,
will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Ortega.
Standing in now, Robbie Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
La Stella stands at second with no outs. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
First baseman number 3, DJ Hudson.
Ready once again, DJ Hudson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 4.
Really a remarkable play to get to that one, as Show Track demonstrates. Seemed like a sure hit initially, but he cut it off and then fired a rocket across the field to get the runner. Not every shortstop in the league can make that play. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a stone cold take right there. easily could have been rung up instead.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Iowa leads it 6-2. Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up pitcher, number 25, Carlos Ortega.
Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Tim Stanley. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. we're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. John Brebbia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Standing in, Pedro Ibarra.
Shortstop, Pedro Ibarra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Started that swing a bit too early. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
James Rivas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Rivas.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. The one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box now, Tino Perez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Rivas stands at first with 1 out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball right side. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Robbie Wilkinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The I-Cubs are out in front, 6-2. Chris Gomez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 14, Chris Gomez.
Coming to the plate now, number 21. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In there, 1-1. Gomez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Just got a piece up the line. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hit high and deep out to left. Perez ranging back to the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, number 41.
Into the box, number 41. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Slow roller out to short. Ibarra is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Iowa leads it 6-3. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Roosevelt Kristen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Roosevelt Kristen.
Striding into the box, Tommy La Stella. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Tommy La Stella.
And now pitch on the way. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
We're going to count 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Robbie Duvall.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Duvall. First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
First baseman number 3, B.J. Hudson.
B.J. Hudson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Kristen, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go to short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The I-Cubs are out in front, 6-3. Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jesse Chavez.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this is low, ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit out toward second. Freeman has it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 34.
Standing in, number 34. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 64, Roosevelt Kristen.
Number 28 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Munoz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dominic Leone will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Caratini. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Stanley on the move. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Pedro Ibarra.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Ibarra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Carlos Quintero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Carlos Quintero.
Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0. This is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. him up. Kelly over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Iowa leads it 6-3. Franklin Nichols is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Franklin Nichols.
Leading off the inning, Tim Stanley.
And
they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Tim Stanley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, number 21. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Still even at 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Chasen Shreve enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tino Perez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Shreve, a Nevada native, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is flared out towards second. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Now in the box, Robbie Wilkinson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery, and that one just missed outside. First and second here with nobody out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Robbie Duvall comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, DJ Hudson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 6-3. Brandon Kinsler is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Brandon Kinsler.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 41.
Leading
He's
off for
likely
Memphis.
just trying to put one in play here.
Left
0 for
fielder,
2 with a pair of
number
strikeouts
41.
thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set with the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slow roller left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First baseman number 22, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Colton Wong now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Voit, base runner at first with 1 out. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Munoz, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a ground ball to third. The second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Number 34.
At the plate, number 34. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping up now, Carson Kelly. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Mike Montgomery takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. C.J. Bunch will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Stanley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. Right over the middle, knee high.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important. when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the rally falls just short as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Richie Pacheco gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Adam Wainwright was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Redbirds, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.